Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I am live, I believe. So, in this video, I'm going to show you how to actually list your item on eBay probably, which will bring me more sales. The reason I'm saying it will bring more sale because I will show you the listing, the way you should be listing, which will bring more customer over to your eBay platform. Also, I actually have pulled out some question from the comments from the social media where you guys send me the DMs and stuff like that. I pulled those out as well. And of course, if you have any question during the live stream, I will definitely will be answer all of those as well. Let's go see in the chat who is hanging in the chat. Just give me like a me, so I will see who, which one are you guys in the chat. Just give me like a hashtag me or me inside the chat right there. We have L Insha and I posted some question live while I was looking through my social media and all the DMs as well. So this is the plan for this live stream, and get your popcorn. Insa said, I have my popcorn ready already. Okay, I was making a cup of coffee. Discussion will be helpful so much. Um, he said, I am in the same boat as someone who is quite new and is trying to get more sale. I need to work out how to increase my sales. So this is exactly why we are here as well. Amir, I got your question there, but due to some reason, I don't know, it is not showing, but I believe your question was, I did reposted it somewhere. I believe your question was about business and private account. Which one is better? I mean, in the terms of if you get more visibility or more sale or stuff like that. So yes, I did see your question there, but it's not showing in the chat anymore. So I do have that in mind. Okay. So let's go. First of all, what I want to do is I want to go to eBay and I want to show you guys how you can list the item. So this for I'm going to be sharing my screen. I'm going to be showing you the listing from the scratch. So that's you can learn what are the section that you need to fill. So the things for that will be how to list on eBay to get more sales. So that I will show you. I will screen share with you. I will show you how you can get more sale. What are the things and sections that you need to fill out? You are giving enough information to algorithm, so the eBay will actually start showing your product, start showing your listings to the buyer, where buyer can see. If the buyer can't see your listing, of course they won't be able to buy anything from you. So we wanna keep search engine optimization in mind, and we will be actually showing you how to list that. So I'm just gonna add my screen over to the okay. Here I am on the eBay. Just let me know if you guys can hear me still. I believe you should be able to hear me because the sound is going from the other side. Okay, what I will be listing you today, if you guys can't read what is on the screen, uh, let me do here. I'm just gonna okay. I will put this up fully on the screen right here. So I believe you will be able to hear now better, and you can still hear me. That will be great. If you just let me know if you can still hear me while I share my full screen, because the mic is actually connected directly to the camera. So I think you should be able to hear me. Okay. It will work for any item. So the point here is what you should be able to list any item. I want to give you some kind of template, some kind of method, which you should follow to list each and every item, and which will actually provide enough information to algorithm so your listing will show up in the search so buyer can actually buy from you. A lot of you send me your stores to assess, and but I see you don't actually fill out a lot of information inside. So if you don't fill out a lot of information, how the buyer is going to find your listing, how the buyer is actually if they will not find your listing, how they will actually going to buy. So that is the biggest reason for slow sale as well. So I want to go through step by step, and then I will jump to the questions. You guys keep on posting. I will pick up some questions inside the chat. I'm looking at the chat at the same time. So I have my thing here where I need to show you, and on the other side of the screen, I am looking at your chat while you guys are sending me the chat right now. So what I am, because I mean, I sell mobile phone and accessories. So what I will be showing you is, for example, let's say you have an iPhone charging cable for sale. iPhone charging cable, I highlighted it here. So when you have an iPhone charging cable for sale, this method will work for each and every product, regardless whatever product you are selling, regardless whatever product you have. It does not matter. So this is very important to keep in mind. So first of all, let's talk about the title. Title, skip it right now. Don't, because a lot of you just start straight away from the title. Leave that. Don't worry about the title at the moment. Leave that title, leave it as it is. Just the reason I put iPhone charging cable, so it will suggest me the category. I need to choose the relevant category. If you have a counter question in the mind while I'm talking, just post them inside the chat. I am looking at my chat at as well. So leave the title. I will tell you why we are leaving the title at the moment. So leave the title at the moment. We come to the subtitle. Subtitle, for particularly iPhone charging cable, I wouldn't be using subtitle option. I don't use subtitle a lot. So when I use the subtitle is to highlight the things that are more attractive to the buyer. So for example, let's say I have sold about iPhone charging cable 500 and 600. So I will be putting in subtitle 500 sold, 100% positive feedback. So I don't really see, is it worth paying £2.40 just to use the subtitle at the moment? So I won't be doing it. The custom label SKU right here, I don't know, most of the people don't understand this. Nobody filled this out, but this is very helpful when you are picking your item and you are using click and drop. How many of you actually use click and drop? Just let me know. How many of you who are watching at the moment use click and drop to post your items? So inside the click and drop, when you print the item, what I normally do, if I'm selling iPhone charging cable and if it's in box 6, I will just say box 6 iPhone. So this is for me. This SKU will not show to the eBay, to the customer. So this, I'm doing it for myself. eBay, this custom label option is for myself. Box 6 iPhone white 1 meter cable. So this is something which will be helpful for me regardless. I mean, if you put your cable inside the drawers or wherever you're keeping, you can write it here. This is to make your life easier. When you will print the label from click and drop, this text will actually show inside the PDF file that you download. So rather than reading whole title, you can just look at this one and you can pick your item. So that's why I say fill out the custom label information. You must have to do that here as well. So Adam P in the house, Wilk, and Amir is here. Okay. Good to see you all, guys. Okay, next thing is category. Inside the category, you need to select the most relevant category, the most relevant category you need to select. So in my case, you must be in my case, the cable and adapters is most relevant category. I can go for chargers and docks as well. What is the most regular category? You can add more than one categories as well. Like here, it's say add second category as well. Fees may apply, but I believe using just only one category is more than enough. The shop categories is actually depend on if you have a shop or if you don't have a shop. So this you might not see inside your inside your listing pattern or whatever. So use the most relevant category. Only one. Use the most relevant one. I mean, I believe you guys do all that. I tell you to leave the title at the moment. We talked about the category, use the most relevant one. The shop category will be only applied to the people who have a shop subscription. So this will not apply to the people who don't have a shop subscription. So that's why just leave it at the moment. Don't worry about the shop subscription. You might not have it, so I'm not going to talk about that here. But there is a question regarding the shop subscription. I will be discussing more. I mean, does it affect sales or stuff like that? EAN, guys, this is important. You guys always write does not apply. How many times I just have went to the listing and I see does not apply? It's not good. Don't write does not apply. The reason a lot of people write does not apply, and the listing just kind of goes inside that category where everybody is writing does not apply. You are confusing algorithm. If the EAN number, so for example, let me switch it here. I was this will be the perfect one. So for example, right here, this was the adapter that I bought today. Underneath here, this is the barcode. Underneath the barcode, it's right here. Yeah, underneath the barcode, here is the EAN number. That's the EAN number I need to write. If you do not have EAN number, then you can go on eBay. Let me put my screen back on. If you don't have an EAN number, you can go on eBay and you can find the like a generic one from there as well. So if you have it, write the proper EAN number. Don't write does not apply. The reason you should be using the proper EAN number, because if you are using the proper one, that's the only way you can get the product reviews. The product reviews section does not even come and become visible in eBay if you don't have a right EAN number. The product review section is not it's not the feedback, it's the product review. Feedback is for the seller services. The condition is very simple. I mean, very, very simple. You know what the condition is for your item is going to be, so use the new one. But keep in mind, if you're selling branded item, for example, if it's a Nike, if it's the branded item, eBay have a lot of restriction around it. Then I can tell you, by using opened, never used, you actually genuinely own that item. You have a receipt for that, and then you can actually use. If you list it as a brand new, eBay will take it off. Keep in mind. I will more on the safe side. I will just go on the used option, and inside the description, I will write down, I bought this, for example, Nike shoes. It's a small size for me, so I won't be able to wear it. So that's why I'm selling it on eBay. That's what I will put inside the condition. If you're listing the item used, eBay will not take it off, because eBay knows this is the item that you bought it and you no longer need it. That's why if you are selling branded item, guys, don't use new. Your account gonna be banned. eBay will take off the listing and they're gonna give you the warning. So use the used one. Okay. For me, in my case, because it's just the Apple iPhone cable, I'm just gonna go to new. You know what I mean? So just the new one. It is free to add 12 pictures. I don't understand why you guys just add 1 and 2 pictures. I know it makes me angry. I mean, honestly, it makes me angry. 12 pictures are free to add, 12 pictures, and you guys just only add 1 and 2 pictures. I mean, it's simple laziness. I can't really have another explanation for it, honestly. I mean, why there is only 1 or 2 pictures? Why you do that? If you are listing, if you found the item, take your time. Take a couple of days to take the perfect picture. Edit your pictures. Take your time. Spend your time on the pictures. The buyer, when they are looking at the pictures, they can see you have spent a lot of time taking the picture for the product. You care about the product. If the picture is bad, as a buyer, regardless how good is the product, nobody is going to buy from you. Pictures sell. Picture sells, not the item. Keep this in mind. People buy pictures. People don't know how the item looks like. They see the pictures. People buy pictures and you deliver the item. That's how important the pictures are. And also the title. So two things are more important, I always say, pictures and title. I will be going to the title. I left the title alone. I left the title because it is so important. I will tell you why, what are the things that I should be using right there. So I left it alone at the moment. 12 pictures. I do not list the item. I don't list the item if I don't have a good 8 pictures. 4 pictures. Now listen to me, like pay attention right here. 4 pictures. Let me put myself on the screen right here. So I will tell you how the pictures should be. 4 pictures, four of them should be showing all the angles from the product. So you have the top pictures from the top, picture from the side, picture from the bottom, from every angle. 4 pictures are definite. The next 2 pictures, you're still listening, right? The next 2 pictures has to be the pictures where you can add some text. I have all the videos on my YouTube channel. I tell you how to add the text. I tell you how you should be taking the pictures. I have everything on the channel. If you go to the eBay playlist, you will find all the videos. But listen to me, how you should use, where you need to watch those videos. I will tell you each and everything here. So next to first 4 picture, plain pictures, just the product pictures. Just the product has to be there from all 4 angles. The next 2 pictures has to be where you can add some kind of text. So like fast delivery, if you are selling a t-shirt 100% cotton, I have made a tutorial where inside the Canva how you can actually add those text. It's probably I made this video 1-2 weeks ago, so it is there. Okay, so last 2 pictures will show like a real life use. You know what I mean? The real life use of that particular product. So for example, if I am selling, it was a cable. So for the cable case, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my other mobile from here. This is my second mobile. I will plug in the cable and I will take the picture and I will show it is charging. So last 2 pictures has to be which will show the real life use of that product. 4 pictures for all angles, first 4. The other 2 pictures where you can add some kind of text where you can show like some features for the product. So if I'm selling a cable, fast charging feature is actually the most important, what the buyers are looking for. Those things comes from experience. You need to study your market. You need to study the customer, what the customers are looking for. That all things comes from experience. That's why I say don't dream about getting rich overnight. It doesn't happen, and people don't like me saying that. If the 15-16-year-old boy will say, okay, well, I'm going to be millionaire tomorrow, yeah, I pray for you. You're definitely going to do that. But trust me, not all of us going to be millionaire. We need to accept that. But making couple of thousands extra from a side hustle from doing eBay and Amazon, it blessing. Making extra 2,000-3,000 a month while you continue doing your job. What else do you want in your life? I mean, you will be able to afford the things that you are not able to afford at the moment. So don't underestimate the things. Don't underestimate the things when you're going to think about, okay, I'm just going to make £1 profit. I really I don't know. I'm not going to go a lot in the details of that. So, okay. So next one, let me share the pictures. I talked about the pictures. If you have a question about the picture, post inside the chat. I will take it from there. Okay. So the next one, we talked about the pictures already. Okay. Here, the brand. It asking for not the brand which will it will work with. So in iPhone cable, it will work with Apple, but the cable is not owned by Apple. I'm going to put unbranded. Even the item is branded, I never sell any kind of brand unless it's a used or something like that. So for the type, it is charging and something like, I'm just going to quickly go through that, but you need to keep an eye on this here because this is going to be different for each and every person, So on here, you need to keep an eye on this circle. If the circle will become fully blue, it means you're good to go. So the more information that you are going to provide to the algorithm, this circle is actually telling you, this is the, think about it, is it like an algorithm. It will tell you, okay, well, I have more than enough, you're good to go. So if this all circle is not blue, don't even list the item. You spend a lot of time searching the item, you spend a lot of time go and buy the item, you have made an investment. Take a couple of days to take good pictures, learn how you can use the right title, learn how you can take the right pictures. If you guys don't have a knowledge, then item alone itself, it's nothing. Everything sells on eBay. Everything sells on eBay. If somebody else can sell a creepy product on eBay, why can't you sell it? Because simply we don't have enough information to do that. Okay, so the next one right here is the connectivity. So inside the connectivity, this is the lightning cable. Apple call it a lightning cable. The port is 1. I'm just gonna quickly, this is for that. Okay, so here the color is white in my case. Okay, this is very important because this lightning cable, you know, iPhone lightning cable is actually similar for iPhone 5, 5s, 5c, and then iPhone 6, 6 plus, then 7, 7 plus, 8, and then iPhone X and iPhone 11 and 11 Pro, and the new one which is coming. So I need to type all those model here. Don't be lazy, just choose it's universal. It's not going to work, because tomorrow if somebody go inside the search and they are looking for iPhone X cable, your listing is not going to come up there. You need to choose iPhone X from here. If I don't have this one iPhone X right here, and if somebody is looking for iPhone 7 cable, then I won't be able to, my listing will not show for someone who is looking for iPhone 7 cable. So I added this one. I can add more. So you see, I added iPhone X right there. I can add more. So I'm just gonna go and add Apple. I'm not going to be adding all of them. So you know what I mean. I told you what for which model it actually works. So we need to add all the models, because tomorrow if somebody is going there and looking for one particular model, everybody is going to have iPhone X. Don't just compatible with the universal, because people are not going to write universal inside the search, you know. So this one's compatible brand for Apple. Choosing this one will not give you a copyright strike or something like that, because this is for Apple. It's not Apple. Don't just choose universal. So all the model, even for the tablet, there is a same cable for iPad mini, and there are many other Apple tablet which use the same cable. I will take my time, even if it will take me half an hour. I will add each and every one. You can simply Google this information. If you don't want to add this information, that is up to you. I mean, that's it. That is your laziness. It's nothing else. How the buyer is going to find it then? So okay, well, next one, the material. So the material for the cable is like a rubbers and stuff like that. So this will be the more okay, the finish is plain. It's not something else. Okay, now I need to see the circle right here. So you see, this is still not all blue. I have filled each and everything. It's still not all blue. So it's mean it's need more information from there as well. Okay. Now I'm going to go to additional information. I'm not going to really leave it until the circle is not blue. So the features and something like that, fast charging. I know it is very important for a customer, their cable will charge fast. And how do I know it? Because I done the market study on that one. If you have another product, then for example, if you are selling a cotton t-shirts and the people, for them it's being 100% cotton, or if it's like a vegan friendly and stuff like that, then it is, if it's important for them, then you guys need to do your market study inside your niche, and that comes from experience. And nobody is going to learn those things just in 1 day or 2 day or 1 month and 2 months. Everybody start from zero, but the people give up in the middle, and that's where you leave behind. I started from zero. Other sellers who were bigger than me, they started from zero as well. We had a zero feedback as well. But you need to continuously selling, you need to continuously sell the product to build a feedback. Okay, a country and region of manufacture is China in my case. So I will, the height is not relevant, the length is 1 meter. Okay, manufactured color is white. The guarantee and stuff like this, you can choose anything you want. Buyer just have 1 month where they can return it, or 14 days. I offer 1 month warranty because that is a requirement for top rated seller. But you can choose 14 days as well, but that's up to you. If you choose 14 date, you will not be able to qualify for being top rated seller. So this is all the information right there. Sorry. Okay, so you see the circle right here, it's still not really telling me it have all the enough information. And the reason I know why it's not getting all blue, because right here I haven't really added all the models. So if I add all the models there, the model where the Apple Lightning cable work, then this circle will become blue right here. Now you can see this can come in 471.6k recent search results with these details. So people actually have searched all those things. Like they are looking for lightning, they are looking for the models, they are looking for all those things. Anyway, I want to jump. So as I told you, this circle all has to be blue. In my case, it's not going to be blue all unless I add all the model which the iPhone Lightning cable work with. So it's gonna take hours and hours, but you get the theme anyway. Not hours and hours, but it's gonna take time. Okay, this is the item description and the item title. I already told you what to write inside the title. The reason I left it empty, because you can get the ideas from here as well. So for example, number of ports. Okay, the cable length is very important for the people. I'm getting idea all from the description, from the specification here. Okay, what it worked for. But anyway, that's you can get the idea from here as well. Let me quickly jump into this one right here. This is the key finder that I actually already have made a video where I talked about your titles keeping you small. I show you how to use these websites from there as well. So I done the keyword finder search with iPhone cable. I write this one right here. It is telling me how many peoples are going to Google, how many peoples are going and using the search terms. Okay, so I can write iPhone cable charger, I can write iPhone cable lightning, I can write all those things. But look how much is the difference there. If I write iPhone cable lightning, then only 12,100 people are looking at that product monthly. If I write iPhone cable chargers, it's mean 49,500 people are looking for that particular word. I mean, then I will be probably, I mean, why would I use lightning? Because it is telling me the people are looking for this product just because they are using the word iPhone cable charger. And I'm just going to copy from there. So rather than iPhone charging cable, I would write iPhone cable charger. You know what I mean? Because the people are looking for that particular word. If I'm not using the word what the people are using inside, so when I go to the eBay, for example, when I go to the Google and trying to type something and there is an autofill option, then inside the autofill it's just gonna say iPhone cable charger. Then if I'm not using iPhone cable charger, how my item is going to be there? So this is the one word. And then the other word is the which is relevant to me. Here you see how clever it is. You can actually get the ideas from here what to sell. So people are actually looking for iPhone cable to HDMI cable. If I have iPhone cable, why I can't just buy from iPhone cable to HDMI cable to list iPhone cable lightning, iPhone, all those iPhone cable for TV, iPhone cable. People are looking for these things. Like you see how many people going on the Google, how many people going on eBay, how many people are searching these things inside the search. It is giving me all the information and it is free to find out. It doesn't really cost you any money. But what it's cost you is patience, is knowledge, which we unfortunately don't have. Hate me, but I'm just going to continuously saying this. We believe all of us can make a good money, but we are just lazy. Okay, including myself. I can make more, but I'm just still lazy. Okay, iPhone cable lightning. This is the word which is relevant to me as well. even though not all the people are using that word, but I have enough margin so I can rank on this word as well. Everybody is going to be using this word, then I can't really rank on that word. So it is very important for me to use this word inside there as well. So I'm just going to be I'm just going to be using this word. So iPhone cable charger for now. If I go and then try to find out if people are using with some particular model, iPhone charger 4. I'm just gonna write this one here. Okay, so 993 keep. How do I get this page? If inside the title video, I actually made a very detailed video about it, like where you can see each and everything, what website I'm using and stuff like this, and all of them are free. So inside the title video, and now the thing is, people just gonna quickly go and jump to the title video. That's the thing. That's how we are, you know. That's how much the patience we have to learn the things. Anyway, that's fine. Okay. That's why I always say, well, all the information that I talk about inside the videos, inside the live sessions and stuff like this, I have made very detailed video, and I'm not just I never really use the title get rich overnight, because I know I'm gonna get a lot of views on that videos. But how much value you gonna get from these video? How many people you see actually talking about these kind of stuff? No, nobody. Let me know in the comments. I mean, how many people you actually see who give you this kind of technical information and tell you, okay, well, guys, this is the way to do it. So the problem with it is the people who are sitting on the YouTube. I have over 1,000 subscribers. I haven't even monetized my channel because I don't really care. You know, I'm not here for the views. I told you many times. But anyway, this is another discussion. iPhone cable charger. Okay, it is giving me all the other things. Look, iPhone charger for 6S. Look, 8,100 people are looking for iPhone charger 6S. So it's mean people more are coming because the 6S is an old model. The cable which came with it probably is broken down already. So people are looking for iPhone 6S. So what I'm going to do, I'm definitely going to write 6S on the front. You see? Now, by using these two, 8,100, and then this one right here, 49,500 people, I actually enable my listing for that many people. They can find me. So if I'm just typing, but like when I'm bored, just another day somebody sent me the store for assessment, and they were selling a product. I'm not going to name it all, but let's say they were selling iPhone cable. They just have written iPhone cable. That's it. There was nothing else inside the title. I mean, how the people supposed to find that? And then the guy say, well, you know, eBay doesn't like me. eBay is not fair. This platform is not good for me. Those kind of, these are all excuses, honestly. Okay, iPhone 6S, and then I know 7. Let's type iPhone 8, okay, and then go for iPhone X, and then go for iPhone 11 Pro. Okay, so I used all these inside because these are the model people might be coming and looking for. iPhone 5 is Pro, and a lot of you will be thinking, well, why don't you just write everything? I already explained you. Nobody gonna search like this iPhone cable charger for all models. People gonna come and search cable for iPhone 5. People gonna come and search cable for iPhone 10. People gonna come and search cable for iPhone 11 Pro. You know what I mean? So this was the thing. iPhone 11 Pro, because people will be typing these things inside the title. If I don't write that, this algorithm is not going to promote me. Now, what is most important for the people? Fast charging. I know that because I done my market study, what the people actually are looking for. Fast charging. And then another, what they want to do is when they connect with the sorry, my spelling in English is not really good, as you can see. Okay, fast charging is very important for the people. This comes from market study, you understand? Fast charging, and then what else problem we have? I mean, I'm fixing a problem for the people when when I'm selling. If the people have a problem, their cable is not working, or they might have a cable already, but it doesn't work with the iTunes. So if I write sync cable, because I know a lot of people have this problem, their cable can charge the phone, but when they connect with the computer, it doesn't work. So by writing cable charger and the sync cable, I'm actually approaching both kind of customers. The people who don't care about if their phone connect with iTunes or not, and the people who have like a cable charger. You know what I mean? So I'm actually, so here I'm not writing the word, I'm typing the information for the customers. You see all that? These are all like, I see 49,000 people here, I see 12,000 people searching for this one, I see 5,000 people for searching for this one, I see a lot of people searching for this one. You see what I mean? That's how I'm gonna build up the title. Okay, then I need to read it if my title makes sense as well. iPhone cable 4 5 6s 4. So if I need to make sense right here, I need to say model 5 6s 7. Let's write 6 as well. 7 iPhone X11 with fast charging sync cable. And the reason I okay, so now the lightning iPhone cable lightning, because a lot of people actually search with the lightning because Apple call lightning as well. That's why I choose the lightning word inside my specifications as well. Right here you see 188.1k people search with the lightning cable as well, so it make more sense for me to mention the lightning inside the inside my title as well. So what I'm going to do right here is, because okay, model fast charging sync cable, this is where your subtitle comes in as well, because my listing is going to be for much time period right here. Like this is like a one standalone listing which is going to stay on the platform for a long time. Then I'm going to use a lightning cable right here as a subtitle as well. But if you don't want to spend £2 and 40p, then I can tell you sync cable is not much important. Not all the people just come and look for sync cable as well. So I can just type the lightning word at the end as well. Anyway, that's my okay. LIGHTENING. Oh, this capitalization is just right. Okay, so I typed the lightning right there as well. Now my title is done. I only 2 character left. That's fine, no problem. I have done. So the words that I used inside the title, all of them are the one where the people are searching the products from that word. I just not stuffed in the words of what I think in my mind. There is an analysis go behind it, what words are right to use as well. Okay, now comes the description. Guys, fancy description, trust me, it's not SEO friendly. That's why I don't use it. And it is pain to update those descriptions as well. If you guys don't believe me, I mean, I know little bit of coding as well. So if I need to do that, I will show you. I don't just say because it is difficult, because I know fancy description is not good. Okay, so just looking for the thing, listing templates. I had my listing template here, which I used to use it, but I don't use it anymore. It was inside the notes, but anyway, we will look for some other time. I don't really do the coding inside, because I know if I need to bulk edit my products after that, I don't just have one product. So if I need to bulk edit my products, this will not work. So I will keep it simple. I rather keep it simple, but the simple doesn't mean I just forget about what important inside the description as well. So now I go back here. I have no freedom right here to use a lot of things here as well. Now I will see what relevant words are inside my. So this is relevant. Then this is relevant. This will work inside the car, so I can write like a car charger as well. Then iPhone cable to USB. This is the relevant word. I have many words right here. You know what I mean? So let's just copy these words at the moment. So these are the words. You see what I mean? So if I'm going to use the word, I'm just going to give you one example, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to come to your guys' question from here, because this is, I'm going to copy this word and I need to use this word and make a paragraph around it. Don't just copy all the words and just leave them there. So iPhone cables, you see there is a list for all of them. So 2, 3, there is all those things are right there, like an adapter, splitter, charger for UK, 2 meter, all those things are right there as well. So now I'm gonna take couple of things. Okay, iPhone cable. Let's say I'm just gonna tell you what I'm just gonna write. So keep those keywords inside your mind. Okay, keep keep those keywords that I show you there inside your mind. And when you are writing a description from it, you need to keep those words and use those words as a paragraph, which will make a sentence. So I can't just copy all of them and just put them inside the description. eBay knows, algorithm knows you are trying to cheat with algorithm. You know what I mean? So in order to do it perfectly, you need to write in the way which will be readable, which will make sense as well. So if I'm writing, this is iPhone cable which support fast charging. So I use the word fast charging right there. This cable will work for iPhone. Then I can mention all the models right there: 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 10, 11 Pro and stuff like this. And now that remind me, that's why I talk about I don't really use the fancy templates inside the description. The reason for that, now the iPhone 12, I believe that's what they're going to call it. I have a listing for already for this one, but I just show you how to get it done now today. So I need to go in my existing listing and I need to add the word iPhone 12 as well, because that's coming out as well. I have 5, 6 listing on the eBay. I can select all of them. I can just click to add it and I can just edit all of them. It will save me time. If I was using some kind of templates, first of all, they are not search friendly, they are not responsive, regardless you pay for them or you don't pay for them. This is important to keep in mind. So that's why I don't use it. So description done. Now let's just go to the next things there, some of them that we missed there. Okay, this is done right here. Now I'm not going to do auctions. So you guys know, if you guys do auctions, then you can select the auction style listing. You can select how long you want to run your auction for: 1 day, 3 days, 7 days, 10 days. You can schedule the auction. You have to pay the fees for that. But I'm just going to keep it simple. Let's go for just fixed price one. Okay. Okay. So, and the next thing right here now, buy it now. This is the price. So let's say I'm going to put the price $4.99, for example. The best offer means, if you guys familiar with the best offer section, if you check that box, okay, then the buyers can actually make you offer. Make offer button will show inside your listing underneath the buy it now as well. You don't want to manually accept all those. So let's say if somebody send me the offer which is at least 329 or above, I will accept it. Or if somebody send me the offer for below 320, I just normally keep 1 pence difference. So if somebody go under 329, I'm not going to accept it. The VAT, that depends. Okay, so VAT, if your total sale it goes over 85,000 per month, per year, within one financial year, you need to charge VAT for that as well. I do charge VAT, so that's 20%. The quantity, whatever the quantity you're gonna put, that's up to you. You know what how that work. So private listing, what is mean by private listing? If I click on allow a buyer to remain anonymous for other eBay members, whenever they will leave a feedback, then I can't see, any other buyer can't see from a feedback what item they have bought. The feedback will just show there, the item will not show there. I always keep this check. So I will leave that check. The donation one, if you want to donate certain portion, that's, I am on eBay managed payment, so that That's the only option I have. Okay, how long I can accept the return? As I said, I will go for 30 days because that's the requirement for the top rated seller. If I go for, let's say, for example, 14 days, that's what you can accept as well. But I don't do, I offer 30 days because it's a requirement to be top rated seller. So I will offer 30 days. Return postage will be paid by, but guys, I use the seller free returns. I offer free returns to all the sellers, regardless even they change their mind or something like that. You don't have to do that, it's not compulsory, but I'm saying what I do. The reason I do that, because this will give you another, when I had a physical shop before, when I mean that's how I started eBay as well. So I had a physical mobile phone shop which I sold it in 2018. So what I listed on my, I mean, many people will write returns are not accepted. You know what was written inside my shop? It was written, I will happily return or exchange each and every item. You know what used to happen? I used to get less returns and I used to get more sales because people are satisfied what they are buying. When they will read that, they will know I have a confidence in my product. So I always offer my free returns. I don't ship internationally, so that's really not relevant to me as well. These are normally already all the selected. So for the domestic flat cost to all buyers, I offer always free return. If somebody want me to use the trackable services, then I charge extra money for that. Like this is for like next day special delivery. So this is 750 for that already. Royal Mail Track 24. Track 24 is for the one who have a business account. So if you are sending first class or you're sending first class sign for, that's what you need to choose it from there. So this is all the stuff that actually depend to you. So it's dispatch time also depends on if you post the product same working day, 1 working day, 2 working days, 30 working days. That's up to you. So same working days, I always post my items same working days, and I don't post internationally, so that's not really relevant to me as well. Okay, so now the weight, I will leave the weight as well. Okay, so the next thing right here, because I use the title, it is asking me to pay £2.40 for this listing. So that's for the title. I have a store subscriptions. For example, if I remove this from the title, then the price will go back to 0 from here in a minute. Okay, so this is promotion. So promotion, I have a separate video about it, but when you're listing a new item, if it's a brand new item, guys, don't boost your listing because you don't know what your click-through rate is. I have explained everything right there. You don't know what your click-through rate is. You don't know if the people are coming, how many views you have on your listing, if the people are coming, and if where they are jumping. You need to see inside your analysis. You need to see inside your section. You need to see everything from there as well. So I'm not going to use a promotion, and this multi discount as well. You may not see that's only depends on a store subscription. You see, I removed that, and my price jumped back to 0, but because I have a store subscription, so that's why the price jumped back to 0. But normally fees is 30p. All that thing, that's how long it takes to list the item. It's not like a couple of clips you do like there, and then of course the pictures I explain you need to upload a minimum 8 pictures. With the eBay actually allow you to 12 pictures more, then why you actually put 1 or 2 pictures from there? And the title, that's why I say, guys, title is the most important, and then the next thing is the pictures. You need to pay very, the title will bring the customer. This is how the customer is going to find your listing. When they come to your listing, they buy pictures. They will look at your pictures. So these 2 things are very important. Please pay close attention to those. And when you send me next time for listing assessment, next time when you send me the store for assessment, I'm gonna get real angry with you guys. I mean, for me, the reason I get real angry because I want people to succeed. I want people to really have a patience, because this is the way this works. If you try to be everywhere in one day, you're just gonna get frustrated. You're just gonna say, well, I'm not getting any sale. You need to pace yourself. if you pace yourself, this is how you're gonna get consistent. So Sarfaraz in the house, Yunus123 in the house, Rim Jim in the house. Guys, I'm just gonna switch it back to my face right here, and I'm gonna go through the chat now. I'm gonna take the questions from there, all of them. So if you guys have any question, we're gonna do the question. I still have the questions that I took from the comments and from the social media. All those questions has to be answered. So anytime when you do the questions inside the live chat, I'm gonna pick that question and I'm gonna answer you like in a personalized way. So post the question inside the chat. And also, you guys know, I mean, this channel completely goes on a PayPal store. And so if PayPal contribution, so link is inside the description for the PayPal. So when you finish this stream, if you buy me a cup of coffee, that will be great. Okay, so that go back into, I mean, I don't put that in my pocket. It goes back to the videos, to the community like there. So yeah, all those, no, be right back, no. Okay, so those was all the things from there already. Okay, let's pick up the question. So first of all, we have, can we sell the brand item? So these are the questions actually which came in the chat, or they are in a private message. I copy from there and I left myself inside the chat, so I can pull them up. So I remember what the people asked. This question was from Mobeen. It came inside the chat. So can we sell branded item? Why does it say number 6? This was a question 6. So it's mean the first 5th questions are gone from the chat. Anyway, never mind. Okay. Can we sell the branded items? I have seen 993 Turbo 786. I seen your comment right there. I will be coming back to there. I pulled up this up on the screen, so let me answer this. Can we sell branded items? You can sell branded items. Okay, when I was talking about the listing, I told you if you guys want to sell Nikes and stuff like this, if you are a new seller, then sell those items as a used item. But keep the receipt with you. So even eBay take down your listing, you can call eBay and tell them this is the item that I used and I want to sell this item on eBay. But some brands are okay. Some brands are tough. For example, Nike, Apple. That's why when I was listing, I listed as a unbranded. I didn't list as a Apple. It's a cable work for Apple. It's not made by Apple. There is a difference. It's not own. The brand is not for Apple as well. So you can sell, but there are some items which there are some brands which are not really strict. So for example, you're selling, for example, Canon, Panasonic, LG, even Samsung is not really tough as Apple as well. And there are many other brands which it's completely depend on a brand. So you guys know how famous the brand is. Let's put it this way: how famous the brand is, then they're gonna be tough about their copyrights and stuff like this. So if they are like, not that level, not like an Apple level, then they are okay. You can list them as a new, but even you can sell the branded items which are which as a used one. So not as a brand new, you can sell them as a used one. So that's one from there. Okay. Hello Rim Jim. Okay, so 993 Turbo 786. Hello Zen, I'm getting a lot of views on my products, but only sold few items. If you tell me how many views you get exactly, like how I boost my sales. So again, I said you have to go back and see how your titles are at the moment. You have to see how your pictures are. So if you're getting a lot of views, so it's mean your title is good probably already, but not good is your pictures, because the people are looking at your pictures and they are just bouncing back. So that could be the reason from there as well. Okay, so Sarfaraz have a question. Hi Zen, I don't have a Royal Mail business account. How free postage for the buyer works? So how the free postage for the buyer works is, first of all, when the buyer will open the return, they will have to choose the reason. So if they choose the reason, change their mind or no longer needed In only that case they have to pay for it if you don't offer free return. If they say item is not as a described or there is something wrong with the item, you have to pay for your return label anyway. So free return doesn't mean you have to have the Royal Mail business account. It's mean that even the buyer want to return the item back just for the reason they don't no longer needed it or they changed their mind, then it's your responsibility to send them a label. You can buy the label from Click and Drop and you can just send it to them, or you can also tell them, post back the item, I offer the free return and I will refund you some extra. I think that's not possible because since the PayPal is not there. So you don't really have to have the business account just to offer the free returns. That's one right there. Okay, let's pull up the next question from these are the questions as I told you came as in a comments or DMs and stuff like this. Guys, I don't really use social media on the Facebook and the stuff like that. I mean, you can see I recently joined. It was there, the Instagram, but I never really used it. So if you guys anyway, I don't mind. That's if that take a lot of time. The social media really waste a lot of my time, so that's only the problem. I started selling on last Friday. Only have 2 products at the moment and had 16 sale. Is that okay for the first bit? Absolutely fantastic. Honestly, I mean, if you only have 2 products and you already made a 16 sale in first week, you are on a good track. I think you do watch my video and you implement them as well. So you are on the right track, guys. If you had the 16th in the sale, this is, the John is right here. John posted this question. I actually copy your question from there. So the reason I copy from there, because some questions are really good. So I need to talk in the details about that as well. I answer there as well, but I also talk in the details from here as well. So John, what you have to see now, how much time you're spending on eBay at the moment. As you told me, this is not your full-time job. This is your part-time job. I don't know why people underestimate the power of making extra 500 or 600 or even £1,000 from eBay. Let's say, let's not talk about 1,000. Let's even talk about 200 or 300. Don't the people want to make extra 300 from eBay? You know, extra 300 is £3,600 a year. What you can do for extra 300 in a month on the top of what existing salary or job you have, whatever you are making from there. So don't underestimate when you guys are selling couple of items, because you have to see how much money and time you have invested in that thing as well. So this is your, and even for 2 product, if you are making 16 from first week, this is absolutely fantastic, honestly. Okay, Amir, sorry, I missed your question. He was the first one to post a question right there. Apologies. Bro, if I list the item on a private listing, my item will be listable as compared to the business seller account. No, it doesn't make any difference. I had a private account which I upgraded. It's been a long time now. I personally did not notice any difference, and there is no difference when it comes to algorithm. So it doesn't really consider if it's you are a private seller or you are a business seller. But the only thing to keep in mind is, look, guys, private account meant to be for the people who want to get rid of the item which they own, the item which are in their possessions, the item which are lying around inside the house. That's the eBay look at you. So these are used item. If all of a sudden you have 10, 15 listing on a private account, then this is a reselling from the legal point of view as well. I'm not the legal advisor or something. You have to keep in mind, guys, if you if you want to be at some stage, then start the things properly as well. If I have a couple of listing, if I'm making profit from my eBay account, this is business. So I need to upgrade to the business account from the eBay point of view as well. So in the eBay terms and condition, it is mentioned there. So if you are making if you're selling for the profit, if you're sourcing the product and selling for the profit, then you are a business seller, regardless you are how much profit or how many listing you have. So even if it's a one item, then you need to upgrade to a business account just for the sake, because this is the business, this is not the private. In the terms of, if we do the comparison, does it make any difference to your sales? No, absolutely not. It doesn't make any difference to your sales. So eBay algorithm doesn't really take into consideration that if the buyer is a private seller or if it's the business seller. So it's actually really fair for both of them. So sorry again, because I, for some reason, this your question from the chat is actually gone from there as well. Can I sell wholesale item on a private account? Again, I said you can sell it, but in the terms of like eBay terms and condition we talk about, if the item is not that one you own and you no longer need it and you want to sell that item on eBay, then you need to be a business seller. So that's how it is going to work. That's thing right there. Thanks, bro. Yes, not to worry. So yeah, again, I said it doesn't really make any difference from there. Let's pull up the question from the chat right there again. John, I responded already. Good to see you, man. I remember when I started a channel and I seen your question. It was a comment. It was something about the batteries, I believe, and that was a really good information. To add inside the video. Okay, I find it hard to make the profit, much profit, due to the eBay commission and PayPal fees. Mighty, this question from. Then you need to look for different products. If the margin is so small, then the fees that you will pay to the eBay and the fees that you will pay to the PayPal, if you think a lot of profit is going there, then those are not the right products. And then again, a lot of people say, well, the postage has to be cheaper. Not the postage has to be cheaper. Your profit margins has to go up. If I do like a short answer for this one. Okay. And mine, I don't know, Turbo 9786. I didn't really see the question from there. I switched from private business account to the seller account and see how it behaves. Yeah, I think so. I'm sorry if I missed your question. I think if it was a chat or something. Eunice123 is asking if the eBay fee calculator is accurate. The one fee calculator which I made free for you guys to use over to my website, it is somewhat accurate, but it doesn't really give very precise reading. So I also mentioned how the eBay is going to really eBay and PayPal, how they really charge the fees from there. But quickly, when you are doing your product research, it is very handy. And all the calculator, there is a little margin of error. It's mentioned on the chat as well, on the website there as well. Should I do the listing without buying stock? So then, what are you gonna sell? I have no idea what you were saying. Do you want to draft your listing without buying stock, or you were saying you want to do drop shipping? Like, if you explain me in a little bit in details, I'm really confused right here. Should I do the listing without buying stock? I don't know what stock you're gonna sell then. Okay, so next one we have. I'm picking the question which came before inside the chat or DMs or in the comments which I haven't replied, and I posted them inside right here so I can pull them on a screen. This question was really good. It was from Andrew Smith. Did I mention? Okay, I already. Okay, I'm gonna say in the detail. I just posted for the reference. He says, shall I print the label from a home or shall I post the item from a post office? Tell me pros and cons and a price difference. Okay, This is a good question. The reason I say good question, because I look at this one in a two different angle. Number one, price, and number two, item not received case. Okay. The reason for that, when of course sending the item from post office is expensive, keep in mind. In Royal Mail, prices on their website or from a click and drop are actually cheaper. So that's why I always say, if you can, if you have a printer, I will talk about that in a pros and cons, but let's say talk about the pricing. Of course, the buying the postage online is cheaper. You still have to go to the post office, but if you're using click and drop, you can drop your post inside the red boxes as well. So yes, posting buying online is cheaper. Let's talk about pros and cons now. Number one con, when you're buying online, you need to have a printer. And I always say, guys, don't buy a cheap printer. If you're looking at the printer, then 200 250 pound is the, I mean, also you can look at the used one, but 30 40 pound, I mean, they take a lot of ink. Don't buy those are headache. So save up little bit money, buy good things from a start. If That's my tip, because I wasted a lot of money buying a bad printer. I was better off just writing with my hands. So buy the good printer. So for the con is, like, if you're printing online, you need to really buy the printer. That's the way to go. But the pro, there is a pro as well. Let's say you're sending small letters and large letter, and you are not sending them signed for. If you're writing with your hands and you're posting it from a post office, there's not going to be the QR code on the label. So the buyer, even the QR code that you print from Royal Mail click and drop, if you don't buy the sign for postage for small letter and large letter, is not trackable. But it kind of give an impression to the buyer, because there is a barcode, this can be tracked. So they don't really open item not received case. Again, I said 99% of the buyers on eBay are good buyers. You get 1% here and there, stuff like that. But if you if you have a printer, if you post, you save the money buying it online, and then trust me, your item not received case are going to go down, and then it look professional as well. So these are the pros and cons. That's why I said it's a good question. I actually look at from two different angles as well. Okay, so next one we have, for example, if I take the picture from a Poundland, oh yeah, I get what you mean. When the order come by, yeah, absolutely, you can do that. You don't really have to have the stuff that you want to sell from Poundland. You don't have to really buy first. You can go there, take the picture off the shelf, or sit in the Poundland for an hour and take the picture from there. Come back, list those items. When you get the order, you can go, depending on how many order you get. You will know how many order you get in a day after a couple of days. So when you go, let's say today, you can say, okay, well, tomorrow I might have another 5 orders. So if I need to buy 5 today, let's buy 5 for tomorrow as well. So you're going to make up your own schedule, but it is completely okay if you don't have an item in stock and you want to sell all the items from Poundland or any other local shop. You can go there. Just make sure one thing, that the items like Poundland, when you go to Poundland, they have like a seasonal item as well. So some of them, the item they don't really keep in stock for regularly, but there are like other things that they regularly keep in stock, like for example stationaries and stuff like this. I mean, if like I'm a cheap guy, I know what I used to sell from a Poundland as well, so I know what they regularly keep in stock. I can give you a quick tip there. Anything which is listed on their website, it actually the one they normally regularly keep in stock. If it's like if it's on a main page and if they talk about like it's a event special, like for example Halloween, or if it's a Christmas decoration and stuff like this, this is one they are not regularly keeping in stock. So this is this is the one you have to keep in mind. So the things which are there are regular as well. Because I seen your video from a Poundland stuff yesterday to buy the stuff. Yeah, that video went really good. The whole purpose of that video, it's not exactly selling that product. So The whole purpose of that video is to how you can actually calculate the things, how you can find the things locally as well. You don't have to really go and buy the stuff from Alibaba or China and stuff like this in the beginning. You can just source from your local shop, and you can just find the products to sell from there as well. So that was the whole purpose from there. I'm picking the question from the chat as well. So guys, uh, what was there? No, it's a message retract. Okay, that's fine, no problem. I don't know if it was the thing. Anyway, go to the next question. After watching your buying from Poundland to sell on eBay, YouTube opened my eyes that you can buy and sell for very little investment. Made me start my own eBay business. Thank you. So that was the whole idea. You know, that was exactly the whole idea, to tell people, look, you don't really have to go in China and source the stock from there, because I always say you need to establish the platform. This is going to be asset for you in longer run. So you by spending little bit money in the beginning, and sourcing locally, you're going to build up your feedback, you're going to build up your selling limit. You're not spending a lot of money on there as well, so you're making money at the same time. Invest it back into business, you know, and then go out when you will have a lot of investment and knowledge. Most importantly, which I always say, knowledge most importantly, you have to see from there as well. Eunice123 is saying, I missed the question. I did. I don't think so. I missed your question. I think you went somewhere from there. So I want to buy. Oh, sorry. I think I did miss this one. Okay. I want to buy the items from Alibaba, but the shipping is expensive. I can't find a product where I will make the profit. Keep on looking, I will say. It's not easy to find the products. It take a couple of months of research. I mean, because I sell the new products at the moment, so I take my time to research the products and stuff like this, and then see what the demand for them, how many people are looking for that products, and then shippings and all those, talking to different suppliers as well. But one thing I will say something. You're looking for Alibaba. I believe you meant to say like from AliExpress. Let's say you want to buy 1, 2, 3, 4 items. You don't want to buy like hundreds and hundreds in the beginning. There is one benefit that you have. The people who are selling on Alibaba, they can't really ship the item to UK customers or Europe customer. It will minimum gonna take 2 weeks. I mean, how many of you buy the stuff from China? Let me know, how long does it take? Like when you buy the stuff from China, it take a lot of time when it comes to UK as well. So when, let's say they are selling one item which is for $199, they're selling it from China. If you buy the item will, you can wait and the item will ship it to you, and then you can list that item. This is another idea I'm giving you guys. When you list the item on eBay, you can offer fast shipping. Trust me, I mean, this was the adopter I show you guys before as well. This adopter was, I could buy from China as well, and it was for £19. But I have Amazon Prime subscription, so I bought it from Amazon Prime. I ordered yesterday and it came today. This one right here, I paid £14 for it. I paid extra £6 for same thing just for next day delivery. I mean, I didn't want it to wait like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And I believe there are many people like me as well who will pay for it, who will pay for good services as well. So not just the product price, also there is a quality of the products, also services does matter as well. So that's why when you go and buy the things from eBay, many sellers will put the badge like UK sellers, because they know the products are cheap in China. People can buy the same product from China, but the reason they write UK seller, so the people know it's coming from UK and it's going to get delivered quickly. So that's really the product right there. Okay. I want to buy the product from Alibaba, but shipping, I think I did cover this one. Zani missed my question. I'm sorry, man. Okay. I think I answered it now. I sold 3 items on eBay for £74. Good, man. good. Keep on doing, keep on going. And the profit that you will make from there, invest it back into business. Look for more products, look to increase your knowledge from there. Adam P asked the question, how do you keep the buyer not receive case at to the minimum? Okay, so there are a number of ways to do that. First of all, your feedback, the problem that I found, when the people will leave you negative feedback and say item did not arrive, it actually encourage other buyers to open item not received case as well. So first step will be, keep your good feedback. If you get item not received case, and that case is not right, what you can do is, if you have a tracking number for that, let's say you got the negative feedback for that, call eBay and tell them to get that feedback removed. Let me take a sip of coffee. The reason I'm saying is because next time whoever will read those kind of comments, those kind of things, they will say, you know what, this seller have a problem. The people who previously bought from him, they didn't had a good experience. Even the item has been delivered on purpose. This negative feedback is giving them a reason to open item not received case. So that's why removing that kind of feedback, calling eBay is important. So feedback is number one thing. Keep the feedback positive. Again, the other thing I said, which impact most, is when you're posting the things from a post office and writing the address with a pen, the buyer think this item is not trackable. When you are printing from click and drop, there is a QR code on it. So if even the small letters and large letters from theirs are not trackable, buyer will still be think it is trackable. So they will not even open item not received case. This is the second thing. If you are writing with pen and paper, look into investing in a printers and stuff like that. Okay, the third thing that I normally used to do, not anymore, is whenever buyer will open item not received case, after a couple of days, I used to send them a message. Like when the case is open, I used to tell them, even the item was not trackable, I used to tell them. But that keeping in mind, looking at how much feedback the buyer have, how long they joined the platform on eBay, if they are there from 2003, 2004, they're there for a couple of reasons. First, make sure the item is actually delivered. That's what I meant to say. Then I used to say, okay, you know what I'm going to do is, I used to message the buyer. I say, you know what, I contacted your local Royal Mail office and they told me item was delivered to this particular address. It could be their postman is dishonest. I'm giving you some kind of template now. It could be their postman is dishonest. If that's the case, then I need to ask you to Royal Mail to investigate this matter on thorough basis. That might involve the law enforcement and police as well. So I'm not accusing buyer, I'm accusing kind of postman just to trick them. Now this gonna get serious. I'm not just gonna refund that. But don't do that. Again, I said that was really unprofessional when I used to do this. But I do understand why I used to do this, because this thing was really, really hurting me. I wasn't making much sales from there, and this item not received case and everything, that's bad. It's discouraged. I mean, that's, again, now because we make enough profit from there and I understand, okay, well, leave it, this is the part of business now. But back in the days, no, it wasn't like me. I used to really get like personal about it. I used to say, well, you know what, I'm doing my best, this thing is really, really bad for me. So I used to say that if the Royal Mail need to investigate, might be their postee is not honest. So then if you confirm me that you will cooperate with it, or can you double check from your household and ask other family members or your neighbors and stuff like this? Can you just make sure the item is not exactly delivered? Then I can ask Royal Mail to investigate this matter further. Trust me, most of the time the buyer used to say, oh, my sister received it, she didn't tell me, my neighbor received it, she didn't tell me, stuff like that. So yeah. What unprofessional of me. We all been there. I know that. Yunus, when you're buying from Alibaba, try buying the stuff that is low on the weight. Yeah, so something fit in in a small or large letter? Yes, I try. Okay. When it take about, so 7 to 12 days express. And I mean, 7 to 12 days when you're posting something from UK, maximum it's going to take 3 days, if even if you're posting second class. So you're always going to have more like sort of over to the Chinese. I mean, the price always say it's not only one thing. Then the buyer, why did I pay £14 for the same USB, which I could buy £9 from China, because I didn't want it to wait. So I paid £6 extra. So there are many buyers like this as well. Okay. Next one right there. Okay, guys, let's go back to the question which came before. Okay, this one right there. Question 9. This came in the DM or chat. I don't know, from Faiza. What's your opinion on selling stationery as a eBay beginning seller? Stationery is a good thing to sell or not? Good. This question came now because again the Eunice 1 to 3 was asking the shipping from the Alibaba is a bit expensive, so the so buy that. Okay, so the thing about selling, okay, for example, I have a couple of stationery right here. When you're sending these pens, for example, inside the letter, they're most likely going to go in a large letter, so the postage is not going to be expensive. But one pack is not going to work. For example, let's say you are buying from a Poundland, then don't sell pack of one. Try to bundle the item together. So sell pack of 2 or pack of 3. This is the way it's going to cost you same to post the item, but the buyer will see more value and you will be able to make more profit as well. So anything can sell. The stationery is a good item to sell, especially when the kids go back to the school. They buy the stationery, like we all been there in the school, like after the holidays we used to lose our pens and stuff like that. So that was the thing right there. So if you want to sell the stationery, then bundle them together. So rather than selling one Sharpie marker, sell a couple of them together. So any household who is buying, like say they're gonna have more than one kid, even they have one kid, then they will say, okay, well, buying more than one is little bit cheaper as compared to buying one by one. So bundle them together. I will say this is the way it can work if you try to bundle them together. If you're selling from, let's say, Poundland, and they have a good collection in Asda as well, and the other places there as well. Okay. Question number 10. Adam P. I see Adam P in the house. He's already been there. I seen your question, but I'm just going to come after this one. Okay, question number 10. I pay around £2.60 for Hermes for my label, which I print in a store. Okay, is there possibly a cheaper alternative than this for small parcel? From I don't know who was that. Anyway, okay, so when you are sending small letters and large letter, Royal Mail is cheaper, so there is no competition. For the parcels, Hermes are cheaper already. £2.60 on a pay as you go, its price is good, but the price can be cheaper. That depends on how many parcels you are sending in the day. If you're sending, let's say, 50 to 100 parcels in the day, you need to call Hermes and tell them to give you a business account, and they're gonna put the price cheaper. I mean, cheaper than 260. How much cheaper than 260? That completely depend on how much quantity you give it to them. So business account can have a different price from a different business account as well. That's depend on how many parcels they post in a week. So if you are sending a lot of parcels, then I will recommend calling Hermes and asking them, depending on how much quantity you are sending out at the moment, asking them to give you a business account. So this way the price will get a little bit more cheaper for you. That's the tip I can give you. Let's pull up some things from the chat now. Awesome, right there. Thank you, man. Okay. Michael. Okay, I try. Okay, I think I have already done that. Okay, I'm guessing you use a regular Royal Mail second class letter postage for mobile cases and cable. I use a first class, but I use a Royal Mail online business account, which give me delivery confirmation on each and every. So Royal Mail Track 48 I use. This is a services which is limited to the business sellers. Royal Mail Track 48. So everything comes with a delivery confirmation. It's the Track 48 is not signed for. This is limited. Where in Track 48 you get the discount, like a bulk discount as well. So depending on how many parcels or letters or large letter you are sending in the in the in the week, that's how you can qualify for the discount from there. Do you use a sign for? No, I already said the Track 48 or Track 24 already come with the delivery confirmation. So there is a difference between delivery confirmation and sign for items. Sign for items provide with item it is at the moment. So if you go like tell you it is posted from this post office, it is in blast sorting office, it's coming there. So like end-to-end tracking. Delivery confirmation, it's only tell you this item has been delivered, which is more than enough for the eBay to win item not received case. So I use Track 28, Track 48, and Track 24 services, depending on how quickly I need to send the item. Also, which packing you recommend, mailing bag or bubble envelopes? So when you talk about the packing, let me see. Okay, right there I have couple of them right here sitting. Now I brought some home from a storage. So this packet right here, this doesn't have like a bubble wrap inside. The reason I use that, this one I use that for the small large letters. If it's a phone case, or they are normally made with the rubber and stuff like this, and even the charging cable, they are not likely to be damaged anyway. So I just post it with the with just without the bubble wrap. If something that can break, there are some cases which can break, I will send them with the something which have a bubble inside. For the small parcel, they mostly the things like, let's say, mobile phone holders that we use inside the cars, and the bigger item, they goes inside the small parcel. So when it comes to the small parcel, and some clothing that my wife does, that goes inside the small parcel as well. I use these one because for the clothing and for those things are already packed inside. So it really depends on like if your item is fragile or if it's something like that, then you can just, depending on what you send really. I don't use bubble wrap for each and everything. The reason for that, the padded envelope, the jiffy bags, I think you call them in English. The padded envelope are actually quite expensive as compared to buying these ones. So if you were buying, let's say, I mean, normally I buy about 1,000 in a week, depending on how much my sale is. So when you are buying that bulk quantity, then it saves money a lot from there. Okay, thank you so much. This is great information. Thank you. We had one comment that I could see there, but it's not pulling up right here. Okay, let's go to next comment. Adam P, what is the price for? So the price, again, I said it's a different from different people. So that absolutely depend on how many items you sell in the week. It depends on your quantity. What's the price for Track 48? On the business account, it completely depends on how many items you are selling. The price is different from different business sellers. And don't ask me what my price is, because you guys know I don't really feel comfortable sharing my figures and stuff like this. I always tell people, I'm not here to impress anyone that I make a lot of money. If you value the knowledge and you think the knowledge that I provide over the platform is giving you some kind of value, that's, you should follow me for that reason, not because somebody is living a luxury life. That's a different things. Amanda, thank you so much for sharing all the information. It's so helpful. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's go back to the question number, where I was, guys. How many? Okay. Uh, okay, that I've been through this already. Okay, question 11. I seen your question, Eunice. I have seen your question, Samani. Samani. I don't know how you pronounce this. Uh, Al Alsheen Samani. Right in I would be okay. Well, I seen your question. Is there how many products we can list on the eBay business? Okay, so I seen Eunice 1 to 3. I seen this already. Question 11. Start from a national delivery or start from international delivery? So the question this was, I'd write in a short way that should you do both international or national, or you should just stick to national only? If you're a new seller, you don't want to go through a lot of trouble. Look, still today I don't even ship internationally because it depends on if your products are appealing to international buyers. I have no point selling my products to Germany, Spain, and other countries as well, because the people I know who are interested, they can buy cheaper products from their country as well, which will be similar. All my products come from China. So if something is specifically can be only bought from UK, then you should consider using international postage as well. That's depend on the product really. Okay, let's go down from there. How many products we can list on an eBay business? So when you open your eBay business account or private account, you can see inside the eBay how many you can list. You can normally start with listing 10 items. And if you see my last video before this session, the video which came out this month, if you see the last video, it will tell you how to increase your limit step by step as well. So in the beginning, you're going to have a little bit limits. Like, for example, you will be able to sell or list 10 items in a month, or this is going to increase day by day. That's why when you start in the beginning, don't try to list everything from a Poundland. List 1 or 2 items and see how they are responding. And if they're responding good, then list more item. You might be thinking, you know what, why I can't just list everything and see what sells or what sells don't. But the thing is, this way it will take longer for you to increase the limit. So if you watch the last video, and there are many videos there as well, especially for the new seller, I always advise them to come through to the channel from the website. So way the videos are arranged on the website are step by step. So I know if you're a new seller, how you can, like, you go through this is like a mini course. The way I designed there is like a mini course, but it's free. You don't have to pay for it, because the channel right here, it goes from your PayPal contributions. So I will really appreciate. And I forgot to actually mention. Okay, so if you come from a website, let me share the website link from here now. Let me just pull up on a screen. I will pull up on a screen and I will show you how it works. So now screen sharing, add to the stream. Okay, right there. So this is the website. It's okay, so it doesn't look fancy and stuff like that, but the reason I left it like this, because I believe when there is like ads and flashy right here going on, it really distract people. So this is most for like a reading and stuff like this. So I think this really give a good experience if I just leave it for just like for a good reading experience right there. So the way it's work here now on the website, this is when you open the website, click on right here and go to labels. When you open the labels, I know this is old fashioned, but I am a little bit old fashioned. So this is the guide that you want to look for, eBay productivity. You go click on eBay productivity. Inside the eBay productivity, this is the updates right here. updates and eBay productivity guides. Guys, this is like a course, and people charge thousand pounds for these one. But this information, all of them, is free on my website right here. When I finish it, but just see how you need to actually use this kind of information. When you go to eBay productivity, you will see this is the thing what you will learn and stuff like this. This is the module 1, and then module 2, and then 3, 4, 5. So 5 modules are there, and then there is like a mistake. So in each and every module right there, so let's say when we talk about it, this is the one, I name it Do It Right. Do I need a business account or a private account? You open this one and it will tell you what kind of account do you need. And then you go to, okay, start the proper way, don't get banned, know your expenses, what is eBay managed payment, the PayPal, all that stuff. And then I talked about the listing, sourcing, pictures, sourcing from Alibaba. There's a list for Indian suppliers. There is a list for like Alibaba alternative. If you don't want to buy from Alibaba, how should be writing your title? What is the how the subtitle work? EN pictures, how you can add the logos inside the pictures, how your description should be, where you can buy the cheap postage. I mean, this is like all like I mean, people pay thousand pound for this information. So when you click on something specific, for example, I would say start the proper way, don't get banned. What it's gonna do is it's gonna open up a YouTube video, or it's gonna open up like a column, or this is the old video. But the way it is arranged at the moment is when it's gonna open up right here, it will I'm gonna talk about each and everything in this video. When you finished watching this video, you can just simply close it and go back and watch the next video. Okay. When you finish this course, then I update this list regularly as well. I update that on a regular basis. So way it work there, when you need to see updates, you go back, go to the labels, open the eBay productivity again. You open that one. When you go to eBay productivity updates right there, inside the updates, then just look the top one. Remember which one you watched last time. So for example, just remember the date when you finish the course. When you finish the course, the last update was made 26th of this month, 2020. So day before yesterday, the last update was made on this one. So I added one more video inside the module 2 or 3. It will mention where you can find that video. If you have any question, I mean, do you want me to repeat how it works or stuff like this? I mean, tell me in the comments if you guys get the idea of that. And this is all free. And the way it's work, I mean, you just have to go step by step. Like it, I mean, I understand the videos on the channel. Somebody, when they are particularly new, they don't know where to start. So that's why for me, it was a good idea to just put each and every. Let me remove this from here. Ting, 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 ting. So that's why it was a good idea for me to actually just arrange the videos in the way where everyone, depending on if they are starting new, they can start from first module. If they are starting before, then that's also depends. So that's how the website work, you know. So if you guys, I mean, I will really appreciate if you guys let me know if there is something that I need to update inside the website, because the reason I like to keep it simple and keep it like just down to earth kind of things, because I would say this will give you more best reading experience in the terms of so if there is something that I can improve, just let me know from there. That's how the website work. And also on the website, there is another thing as well. So for example, if you say eBay Easy Life, if you go on there, then let's go on a home page. So this is the profit calculator right there on the website. That is another thing that I designed for you guys. It's free, completely free. You know what I mean? So that's also free. What you have to do, for example, let's say you buy one particular item. and you want to calculate how much profit you're going to make from there. So let's say item cost to you £2, uh, postage cost to you, let's say 79p, for example, let's say 0.79, and item cost to you, let's say £2, and you sold it for £5. So if you're a private seller with a PayPal account, it will tell you how much profit you're making. So in this case, after eBay, why it's not working properly? So let's say you sell it for £10. Okay, it will tell you how much total profit you're going to make, how much the eBay fees is going to be, how much the PayPal fees is going to be. So when you're doing your product research and stuff like this, let me pull this up a little bit. When you're doing your product research a little bit, then this is the best. You can quickly open a website and you can calculate the stuff there. Okay, well, how much profit I'm going to make and stuff like this over to the website. And also, if somebody is like, let's say, new to the eBay platform, and they I mean, rather than buying some kind of £1,000 course or stuff like this, which will have some kind of, I don't know what kind of information, you buy and tell me first if you have that kind of money lying around. So that's how I started. I say, okay, well, I'm gonna provide all the information. So this will go step by step. So over to the website, everything is there. The link, if you go to the website, I will put that link in the comments as well. But the link, most of the time, when you go to the channel, and when you go open the channel and you go to about, this is where you can find the link for the website as well. So that's how linking the website, the link where you can find for the website from there as well. So guys, if there is any improvement that you guys want me to do, because I know I didn't put many fancy kind of things as well on the website, because I mean, whoever is there, I want to have a good reading experience for them and stay focused on the website rather than running ads right there and putting some fancy pictures here and there and stuff like this. This is like a dark, simple theme, not harsh on your eyes. That's what was on my mind. Let me know what you guys think about the website in the comments section there as well. So okay, let's get a couple of last questions. I'm gonna be wrapping up in few minutes. I'm just gonna take few questions from a chat, and one question from what came before was the question number. Stationery is gone already. Eunice, sorry. Should I sponsor my listing? So sponsored, there is a video about listing sponsored on there. How much ad rate is the thumbnail for that video. So if you look that video, I explained the everything right there as well. So in the beginning, you shouldn't be sponsoring unless you have enough data to see how much percentage you should be using. That's right there as well. So if you watch the video, that give you all the information. Will I get blocked if I sell wholesale item on a private eBay account? No, you will not get blocked. But if you're selling something for the profit, you should upgrade to the business account from there as well. I bought a pack of 12 pen. Can I sell a bundle of 4? Does it have to be in the packet? No, it doesn't have to be in the packet. Yes, you can sell the bundle from there. You can sell the bundles like pack of 4. When I said bundles, then I say if it's already a pack of 12, then send a pack of 24. Like bundle those two pack together from there as well. Okay, I like your thumbnail. It's funny. Oh, thank you. Okay, can I change my bank account from eBay business to personal? eBay and the PayPal now. I'm a top rated seller. So you can't really downgrade your account. If you are on an eBay managed payment, I believe at the moment you are, there is no actually going back unless you open another account and open a private account and just use a PayPal with it. But once you're a business seller and you were on an eBay managed payment, there is no option to really downgrade account and downgrade an account to a private seller and sell it from there as well. The next one, do you think it's realistic to buy the item on eBay and resell on eBay? Is it too difficult to make a profit that way? No, it is possible to do that. So a lot of people I know, including myself in the beginning as well, what I used to do, I used to buy the cheap item from China, which comes from China. Let me change that a little bit. Oh, madre, what's happened right there? Okay, so I used to buy cheap item from China. So because again, I mentioned earlier inside the session that they take so long to come. That's why they're cheap. When they are in the UK, then I have this option to charge more because I am delivering them faster. So yes, you can buy the cheap item from Chinese seller, even from eBay, and you can resell them from on eBay as well. So yeah, it is realistically possible to do that. But again, I said it doesn't really require a lot of investment, but in the beginning it is okay to do like that. But if you're not going to be making a lot of profit from it, but even little bit profit, like 100 to 300-400 pound extra a month, but better than that, then you are better off going to car boot sale and local charity shop and source the stock from there to sell. That will be the best idea. Guys, thank you so much. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to leave the link for the website. It's sz.co.uk. From there, Vintage Planet in the house. How are you, Vintage Planet? Good to see you, man. Long time. Okay, so that's right there. That's the link for the website. You will be able to find, if you can, I don't know if you can copy or not. What I'm going to do, even if you go to the channel and you go to about, like when you open my channel inside the YouTube app, you go to about section, and there are the links for social media, and there are the links for the there are links for the website as well, so you can look at the website that way. And I already show you from the website. When you go on the website, what you need to do is just open this eBay, go to the labels and open eBay productivity. So this is like when the website get up, when the productivity guide, like a mini course, get updated. And this is when it get updated, when the new thing will be added inside. And this is the actual guide right here. So all the videos are right there, here. And you can read about me as well. This is like kind of my profile. And don't forget to buy me a cup of coffee right from there. Again, I said, I don't really, I mean, I could literally, like, you guys tell me now, couldn't I just sell this as a course? You know, let's say even like I charge like 100 or 200 to per customer, put it on like some kind of stupid website and ask people to pay for it, like the other people do. I could do that, but do I will really appreciate it, because it's not really about the money. It's about, like, you keep going when you see appreciation from people. So thank you so much, guys. I will see you. By the way, 7 o'clock Sunday, you need to put this in inside your brain. Like 7 o'clock Sunday, this is our time, is going to be permanent on this channel. Tell me again inside the comments so I know you have heard. 7 o'clock Sunday. I'm looking at the comments now. 7 o'clock Sunday, 7 o'clock Sunday. I'm going to repeat it until I don't get some. So you are listening, guys. 7 o'clock Sunday. 7 o'clock Sunday, this session is going to be live. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, click on subscribe and turn on all the notifications there. That will make you some money, definitely. 7 o'clock Sunday, yes, right there. Vintage Planet right there. Howard right there. 7 o'clock Sunday, yes, 7 o'clock Sunday. 7 o'clock Sunday, guys. You got it right there. Guys, thank you so much. I mean, really, I really, 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 Adrian Wong right there. 7 o'clock Sunday, guys. 7 o'clock Sunday. This is will be like my permanent stream right now. That's the time we will try not to miss it. 7 o'clock Sunday. Yes, guys, thank you so much again. I am feeling really, really hungry at the moment. I'm just gonna go and get something to eat and yeah, do the normal family stuff now. Guys, thank you so much. See you next 7 o'clock Sunday. Hashtag 7 o'clock Sunday.